Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Spitfire 4. This is god-awful music, and it's on the smallest loop ever. But don't worry, once we get into the game, it will disappear. This is Spitfire 40 on the Amstrad CPC, released by Microsoft, which was the software house wing of the newspaper group. I always say that because I just find that kind of odd that a newspaper group wanted their own software house. But then having said that, British Telecom wanted their own software house, and they were the phone company of the entire country once upon a time. Anyway, this was also released on the Commodore 64 and the ZX Spectrum, of which I have a gameplay of, and is the version I played as a kid and loved it. It's weird. When you revisit this game, it's incredibly dull and empty, but my memories of it as a kid, and everyone I knew who played it was like the most intense, amazing flight simulator, but mainly because of the secondary screen where you saw all your instruments. That was just absolutely mind-blowing. At least it was on the Spectrum. I may have to play this on the Commodore to see what it looks like on that. So, it's a flight simulator. Quotation fingers there. I use the term flight simulator very, very loosely. There are 3 game modes, which you will see in a moment, and I'm assuming that the 40 for Spitfire 40, based on the cover art, refers to the number of kills that this Spitfire has made. You obviously pilot Super Spitfire, and this is set during the Battle of Britain. Choose a pilot. By the way, review-wise, Commodore, nah, apparently. I'm basing that on that bastard truth that dares not never lie, Wikipedia, but apparently quite well received on the ZX Spectrum. Not sure about the Amstrad. Anyway, we're going to go with Smith. That's a nice, good, old-fashioned, killing Nazi name. Rank, Smith, Flying Officer, Medal, none. Hours, oh, it clocks everything, does it? I just noticed that that's a ring binder. So yeah, on the Spectrum at least, it was praised for its graphics, and they made a big deal on the box art of the back showing the graphics of showing you the instruments. So we're going to take a walk through all 3 game modes. Now I have World of Spectrum open. I am aware this is an Amstrad game because on World of Spectrum the keys are displayed and they work for this because I've had a very quick go. Anyway, practice. So apologies for the background noise, I do live on the busiest road in the West Country. See, this as a kid was just like mind-blowing. I mean, generally you would have an instrument display at the bottom of a flight simulator, and then, you know, half and half with the top, which would show the graphics. But you wouldn't have one that was supposedly, quotation fingers, accurate to an actual Spitfire. But it is cool. See, space changes, and there's our actual, you know, head-up view in the cockpit, and then M is map, and then N is extended map, and then space is back. No, oh sorry, map is back, and then we press Q to accelerate. Top right hand corner. Flood the cowling. Plenty of it. See what I did there? You know, you can see that my gear is down, which is green, and my brake is on, which is red. So we let the brake off, and then we go to view. And we gently tease it off the runway. Turned out nice again, didn't it? And obviously we've got our guns. That's a nice noise. Now, apparently they criticise the graphics on the Commodore 64. I know you're fighting sprites. I mean, flight simulators were incredibly crude, but they were usually wireframe. Alright, hang on. That is gear. So we want gear up. There we go. Yeah, so the I think the cockpit in this, particularly your instruments, look fantastic. I would say they look slightly better on the Spectrum, just because they're slightly sharper. But then kudos for them for not just doing a port of the Spectrum. So this is the thing about this mode, practice. I don't think there are any enemy. Should we fly out to sea? Let's fly out to sea. We stall. Hey! But then you can imagine as a kid though, I mean, I played Sinclair Flight Simulator, but I never really got on with Flight Simulator. You know, as a kid I didn't want a fucking job. I wanted to fly around goofily and shoot shit. So this is very arcadey, but it's cool. I like it, and I do like that. That looks very, very nice. And then we go on to M, and that's my fault because I looped the loop and didn't course correct. So anyway, get the point. This is just for you to cut your teeth on the controls. So let's have a look. Right. Fortunately, we do have a reset. Cover your ears. Right. Oh look, you've got a save game option. Original log. Jones. Should we did this with the Jones? See thing? And then we go practice. Combats. Shouldn't it be combat practice before combats? I don't know. I'm going to play them through in the sequence that they are in the ring binder because it's a ring binder. That's the law. Combats. Bandits 7, intercept 5. So there are 7 bad guys. We have to kill at least 5. Bearing 326 degrees. Height 17,000 feet. Tally ho! Enemy rate scramble. Right. Fire. Don't press the wrong button or you'll reset. So basically, it's a nice heads-up display, isn't it? But your controls are very, very limited, and it's not really a flight simulator, is it? It's hang on, break off. It's just immersion, which I'm fine with. Teasing it off the runway. Flood the cowling, plenty of it. Right. So then we go to map. And oh, he's right in front of us. Is that him down there? I see something on the floor. I don't think that is him. Oh, it's gone. Oh, hang on. Gear. Gear. There we go. Did I see anything? Where has he gone? See, now I do remember this as a kid, which is why, when we get to it you'll understand, we just spent our entire gaming day in combat practice. Because it just threw plane after plane after plane at you. But yeah, it's not an intense experience. It's an enjoyable, nostalgic experience, but I would recommend the Spectrum over this. And I've turned away. And extended map doesn't really offer any more details. Oh, there we go. So, and obviously we don't have radar. Because it's the 40s, man! Well, we had ground-based radar, we didn't have plane-based radar. Wrong one. Oh, so he should be in front of me. Spoiler alert, he won't be. Right, so I got correct. I am aware this is an incredibly dull gameplay, but I just wanted to play this. I'm not doing that, it's doing that. Look, up, let go. I don't know if that's accurate to flying a Spitfire. Stupid Marine. Right, well, anyway, you get the impression. So, let's just get into blowing some people's tits off. Alright, horizon log, Mackenzie. Flying officer. Combat practice. Again, you should be after practice. Oh look at this though. It just starts you in the thick of it. And this is all we played when I was a kid. As I can see, you can see, sorry, the enemy's just a sprite. Hey, there's nothing fancy going over sharp. You don't have to fire in front of them, which you would have to obviously have to do in a real Spitfire. That's an awkward sentence to say when you're playing a video game and you don't know how to fly. But you know what I mean. There's a phrase for it, isn't it? It's the same. Oh, he's behind me! Look at me! He's in my mirror. Yeah, there's a phrase for it. It's the same technique you use when you clay pigeon or skeet shoot. Oh, he's on me good. Can't shake him. Hey, I did shake him, sorry. See? So yeah, it's cool and enjoyable, but it isn't a flight simulator. What's that on the ground? What's that flashing? I just probably need to put Star Wars quotes in for some reason. Hey! Oh, pull up! Pull up. Now. See, I can see how I love this as a kid. Is he showing on the map? Oh, he's right on top of me! And he didn't even buy me dinner first. What a fast-moving slag. I don't recall doing that dive then. The controls went... I don't know, maybe that's a speed thing. Hey! Oh, he's on me again. Turn around. Yeah, it's come flooding back. I can see why I like this as a kid. Just this mode. No other mode. But then I didn't pay for it. If you know what I mean. Tape to tape is killing the home computer scene. They didn't, they did it. Come on! I wonder if the manual told you what you were fighting. Was that runway? That's a runway. Fuck this, we're gonna land. We're gonna get shot though, aren't we? Because he's behind me. Right, space. I can't... Oh, that's quit. I can't in that flight. I don't think I can land in that flight mode. I was pressing decelerate and it wasn't doing anything. Oh well. In case you wondered, button 1 on the joystick quits and Z on the keyboard quits. We'll have one more go with Marcel. Ooh la la. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I can accelerate a little bit more. So I was already pretty much at the top, but I can't decelerate, so I can't land, can I? Although I'm half tempted to attempt it flat out, because you're not the boss of me, fucking physics and gravity and all that shit. I merely see you as suggestions. I do like the little attention to detail there. You got the little white marks on his wings to simulate him firing at you. Is this the same perp, or is this... Oh, I don't think you can run out of ammunition. I don't... Let's have a look. I'm looking, I'm not seeing. So, there you go. Ooh! You sneaky fucker. It does feel like you're fighting, actually, like, you know, I don't know, it's obviously got no level of intelligence or anything like that, but you have to course correct and shit. If you move into stuff too quickly, I can feel that, because the screen's moving when I'm not pressing inputs. But, there you go, look at this. I'm all ready. Wait, no, wait for it. Come on. I'm an ace. But yeah, oh! That works. Spitfire 40. Or this was me, Spitfire 3. See what I did there? Soon to be Spitfire 4. Hot on the Amstrad CPC. Pretty much like the ZX Spectrum version, only with a little bit chunkier graphics. Although to be fair, I've not played them side by side. I will probably at some point, if I can find a means to input a keyboard, and by that I mean it has to be on my Super Console X. Try it on the Commodore 64, but I can't see that it's going to be drastically different than the Amstrad Spectrum version. Oh, it's on the MSX as well, isn't it? I'll have to see if it's on my MSX selection. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think of played Spitfire 40 back in the day on any of the micros. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Spitfire 5.